Hi guys, this is Rosa from Rosa's Resources. How you guys doing? I am on the island of Long Island, Strong Island. Real quick video for you guys. I want to talk about sleep deprivation and abuse, and also how the narcissists use sex to abuse you guys. And it's so subtle sometimes you probably don't even know it. So let's talk about it. This is Rosa from Rosa's Resources, guys. Make sure if you like the channel, you're here. Let's do some house cleaning. Make sure you hit that subscription button so I can grow. And like, comment, and share. This is all about learning. We all are learning in life. Once you are living, I hope that you are learning. Let's go. So guys, I don't know if you noticed, but narcissists also use sleep to abuse you. Perfect example, last night I only got 3 hours sleep because I was up with a family member going through the cycle of abuse. They just went back into the cycle, starting over again, the love bombing. I think the person is in about the 4th cycle of abuse. And the cycle continues. When you leave when it's the discard, you go back to the love bomb, devaluation, discard, hoovering, stalking, all over again. Okay? So, now the cycle continues. Like I said, it's about the 4th time. I heard the story over and over again, but I remember when I was in it, it was the same thing. So who am I to judge? All I could do is listen. If you've been in a cycle of abuse with an abuser, you know that it takes 7 times sometimes to leave. You try 7 times sometimes to leave, and on leaving is the most dangerous time. A lot of people get killed leaving that abuser. Okay, and sometimes it's accidental death because the person is trying to get the control back, the power wheel, power and control, because that's all they want. They do not love you. And sometimes people have accidental death, or even sometimes the victim commit a crime. Didn't mean to, but just crime of passion. Okay, please do not let that be you. Let me give out Safe Horizon. Let me plug them right now, safehorizon.org. If you need help to get out, they will move you to another state, change your lock, help you with visitation, and whatever else you need help with. Okay, with that being said, sleep deprivation is a real thing. Like I said, that was happening to the person last night that I was assisting. I'm working off of 3 hours sleep right now. I am sleep deprived. Okay. The person is the only breadwinner, and the person cannot get no sleep. The person do not have any peace. It's just so toxic and so abusive, guys. You would think that if somebody is helping you out because the person has some mental issue, they cannot work. But I said apply for SSI. You know, you actually have a mental condition, but the person do not want to go and get help because they don't believe nothing is wrong with them. Hence, there go the problem. These people, it says 35, right? And I'm doing 35. Now it's saying 20. These people are going around. It's a two-way street. They could go ahead. I'm not letting people rush me these days. I'm taking my time. Live in your own lane, guys. Don't let people control you. Anyway, let's get back to the story. So the person has to go to work something like 7:30. The person can't sleep because the narcissist is like jumping on the bed, screaming in their ears. Every time they go to bed, they're screaming in their ears, getting loud and abusive, waking them up to ask what's wrong, just like the same occurring behavior over and over again. It's just so annoying. These people really got problems. I have known narcissists that get up in the middle of the night. They choose 4 o'clock after people just gone to bed 12 o'clock. They choose 4 o'clock to get up and start knocking the pots in the kitchen, start cooking. They're not even doing things silently. They knocking down the pot because they want you to wake up, because you know they can't sleep. They are very, very abusive. Other ways they do, sometimes they throw water on people. I have seen them throw water on kids to wake them up in the morning. So abusive. So very abusive and so traumatizing, guys. Trying to think what else. Oh, and then in that case, guys, a lot of times when the kids are nervous, these kids in these narcissistic relationship, they start peeing the bed. So pay attention if you see your kid. I'm not talking about no 2-year-old either. I'm talking about 5-year-old to maybe 11, sometime even older. Start peeing the bed. That's a big red flag. Red flag. Waving high in the air. Pay attention to your kids. Yeah, they like to abuse you in your sleep. So the person went outside to try to sleep in the car, wasn't able to do that because as soon as they walked to the car in the middle of nowhere, this person decides to lock the door. So now it's dark because they're in the middle of nowhere, all right, in the south, and they just have to sit on the veranda. They have to sit on the veranda because the person want to be mean and controlling. But the person now, the victim already now make up their mind. They want to leave. They're to a point where they're so upset that they cannot even stand looking at the narcissist anymore. They cannot even stand them. Because like when people abuse you like that, it's just like you don't want to be bothered with them no more. You're disgusted. It's just a matter of you getting out. And then what they do is when you have kids, they use the kids to control you as well. They use the kids to control you leaving. They know you're not going to leave without the kids, but I tell you, you guys got to get the strength. I don't care, call a homeless shelter. You got domestic violence shelter, which is different. You get an apartment. Call SafeHorizon.org, guys. All right, you don't have to suffer and suffer in silence. What it is that God do not control nobody. He gives you free will, but these narcissistic people want to be controlling, domineering. And that's witchcraft. They don't have to dominate your life. They are not God. Okay? If the Almighty Father give you free will, then why is this person holding you hostage in your mental state, in your life, holding you hostage totally? It's annoying. This is how things happen. This is how you see a lot of women in jail. Bad stories. Bad stories. You got to leave, guys. Don't leave, let the person just hate you. Don't leave, just don't wait. You see the signs? It's clear as day. Leave. It's easier said than done. I tell you, I was in a 25-year marriage. When I see him start treating me like a real foul, I'll never get them the treatment yet in my life. I had to say, I'm out of here. What? Ain't nothing wrong with me. Why I got to put up with that for? I don't. It's only a matter of time before you guys leave. So then, with the sex now, these people are having double life, so they sleeping all over the place with God knows who, Dick, Tom, and Sally. Okay? And like Nick Cannon say, woman vagina a stink, but you down there licking it up though, and you down there eating buttocks or whatever else you're doing. It's so disgusting, right? They hate you, but they talk about you. These men are, oh my God. I didn't say all men, but what I'm saying is a lot of men hate women out here. And if the woman vagina stink, did you tell her? Anyway, guys, I don't know about you ladies, but when your pH change, when you start go like this, and you smelling any changes, he's definitely cheating. Especially if you're not cheating, and you go and you smelling the foul odor, that's his pH mixing with whoever else he's sleeping with. Probably having anal sex and all type of stuff. Wow. So you got to be careful. They having using sex to abuse too, because that's very abusive. You have a partner, you have a wife, and you're going out there, you're sleeping around, you're not using condoms. Now this person have all kind of vaginal disease, not to mention the spiritual transmitted disease like the demons that's in him or her, and the soul tie and everything, the trauma bond, not to mention that. You know what I mean? So guys, I'm almost to my destination, but I just really wanted to come on here and talk about that. The man said the woman and vagina stink, but he's sleeping with them. What kind of dirty man that? Ugh, I don't care how much money that man have, he's disgusting to me. When I say disgusting, I mean disgusting. 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 He gonna talk about. I know Mariah Carey be like, oh God, I can't believe I was with him allegedly. Okay, I know she's saying that because after you leave them, then you see how what kind of nasty life they live in. Sleeping all over the place, and he got the nerves to come out of his community penis talking about how with his community penis talking about woman vagina stink, talking about I must say asshole. I'm like, God forgive me, guys, you know. And then he wanna have kids all over the place. He don't care because he got money. Okay, you got money, you giving them money, but you not give them no time, no hug, no love. You just continue the cycle of abuse all over. The kids are emotionally neglected, but you think that's cute with your community penis. If you like kids so much, why you can't find one woman for the kids them with? Why? Because you are sick mentally, okay? And you don't think, people think because you got money you're sick. You are sick. You are sick, Nick Cannon. You are sick. You're mentally sick. I met you 2 times and you don't have a good attitude. I used to work for a company that we used to take care of you via the airport, and your attitude sucks. I was always waiting to meet you, and then when I met you, your attitude sucked really, really bad. Really, really bad. You were cold as ice. What you see on TV is not who he is. Okay? That man there, he do got community penis all over the place. Let's talk about him. How he's abusing all these women. His baby, one of his baby just died, right? I saw him. I really thought that narcissistic man allegedly was really sorry. You know what I'm saying? But he has no emotion, so he has no empathy. So he can't love. It appears that he could love because he's mirroring people. A man will love not gonna treat a woman like that. Believe me. The man kid just dead, and then the next month you hear said him have a next girl pregnant and stuff, and like the lady was so devastated, because for her it's a pulling apart from her flesh with her baby. You know what I'm saying? So she had a different connection with her child, but he's cold as ice. Who does that? What kind of household did you grow up into, man? Go back to your childhood, Nick Cannon, and see what's going on with you. You could have a million women. You're gonna always have an empty gap in your life. You're always going to have an empty gap, Nick Cannon. Are you a man talk to? You're going to have an empty gap in your life because you got a big old hole inside of your heart. Do you hear me? You have a big old hole inside of your heart block. I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, guys. All I see is water on both sides. This man just stopped in the middle of the way to take a picture. Yeah, that's all I want to say. I don't really have nothing else to say, but just about how sad this world is and how people are in relationships that they're not happy with, and it's just sad, man. A lot of relationships that they're not happy with, living this fake life, fake smiling, because they have to smile because they're in a relationship and the whole world needs to see. Every time, I see this man following me. No, my spirit say move over. I see this bike boy follow me. Let me pull over. And I pull over and he pulls over. The hell? And now he turns back. Yeah, you must be filled with veil. I noticed that this man was like driving behind me. You got to pay attention out here. I'm in the middle of nowhere, this black gal in the middle of nowhere in Long Island, but I'm paying attention because you got to pay attention, right? And I see this man, every woman gonna see my follow me. So I pulled over a little while, he turned around. Oh, you gotta know what's going on out here, guys. Don't be sleeping. You'll be surprised who's watching you. Yeah, so leave your comment, like and share. These people live in the wood, in the wilderness, honey. All you see is trees. I should have opened the rooftop. All you see is trees. You never know when you're going to get into a situation where you have to fight for your life. This is the kind of world we're living in right now. Never say never, because you never know. But I hope the lady that called me last night, I hope she's safe. I've been busy this morning since I came in, and I've been meaning to call to see if the person is okay. You got to be a way out. I told her, I said, if you call my phone one time, like you got, because that's another thing, guys. You guys got to code up. If you have a friend or a family member that's being abused, make sure you code up. So if she's in a bind, him or she in a bind, and they can't call the cops, if they call the phone one time and hang up, or whatever, text, question mark, whatever signals you guys want to give them, and they do that, listen, call the cops. It's gonna call. It's gonna call like a community. They'll go there and come and search your house to make sure the person is okay. You gotta code up, because you ever see on TV where the person that killed the person is helping the cops to search for the person that they killed. That's one of the worst thing ever. Test that spirit by the spirit, man. Don't let these people trick you out here. You know? When I say I'm in the middle of nowhere right now, all I see is trees. But I'm never, ever scared. You just got to be aware. Okay? Alright, guys. Thank you for listening.